This opportunity.
And it's a 10-point game. Capers far side. Swings the elbows. Moore with Sacre popping out. Tipped away by Bolden. Lodwick and Bolden after it. Lodwick picked it up. 12 on the shot clock. Harris almost took it from Capers. 7 on the shot clock. Lodwick drives and hits the left hand.
You know, don't panic when the shot clock gets under 10. Just take it right to the rim, and that's exactly what Lodwick did. Lodwick's playing with a lot of confidence this year for the Cougars, where he didn't even see a lot of action last year.
That ball tipped out of bounds by Marcus Capers. Number 0, which always confuses me because is 0 a number? I know it is a number. I know there's a lot of teachers out there. Well, of course it's a number, but when 0 is 0, it's nothing, right? So how can it be a number?
Well, then what's double 0?
Double nothing.
Double nothing.
That's a whole lot of nothing.
That's a, oh, don't tell Robert that. Oh,
Capers.
Bad pass.
Gray trying to play some defense and does. Harris and now Bolden. Washington State wanted a foul there.
See, Robert had 4 turnovers in the first half. He's playing real tentative right now. He just is not in his same groove that he's been in for the first 6
He wants the ball now. He'll shoot it just inside the free throw line. No good. Capers with the rebound. Look at Moore push the ball. Lost the handle. Got to the rim. Missed it. Casto went up and came down hard. And we've got a foul call.
You know, D.
This is either on Casto for over the back
or Meach pushing back.
It is. It's going to be on Gonzaga. They get Dimitri Goodson. His 3rd personal foul. But isn't Casto over the back here? I guess, well.
I think Meach was just trying to get out of there, and Casto was going up above to try to tip it. So it's at the discretion.
I think that's a tough foul either way.
Yeah, it's a discretion call by the official.
That probably would have been better suited as a no call. 8 rebounds by Casto. The official's still talking things over. What could they be talking about here?
Where the ball was on the rim. Maybe. Let's see if it gets up on the rim. Was Casto up on the rim when the ball was on the rim? Could be. No, he's below the rim.
But where's the foul?
Like I said, Meach is just backing out of this, and Casto's over the top of him.
And Craig, that's a big foul. Now that's a starting point guard. He picks up his 3rd personal. And they're over talking to Ken Bone right now, so they're explaining something to him.
Was he shooting? That's what. Are they going to get him free throws, or is it on the floor?
Well, of course he was shooting. He was trying to put the ball on the rim, wasn't he?
He was below the rim. Well, Meach.
I guess he did come up like that, didn't he?
Yeah, I mean, the angles are. I think they're trying to decide.
And now Mark Few wants an explanation as well. And now both teams go to the bench.
Well, when you have.
And Mark Few is claiming he's trying to box out. I just read his lips. He's saying that Goodson is just trying to block out here. And did they call a flagrant foul? Is that the issue, Chris?
I don't think there's any flagrant or malicious intent on that at all. I think you're right.
Well, what could they be talking about?
I think it was he shooting? Or was he just grabbing the rebound because the ball was below the rim?
Mark Few still wanting more of an explanation.
They're going to get him 2 free throws, so they're going to say he was shooting instead of rebounding. Oh. Now.
And now why is Capers?
This rule because D's hurt.
He's not in pain over there.
But I have never. The rule changed this year in NCAA. If a player is hurt on the floor and unable to shoot free throws, the opposing coach gets to choose who shoots the free throws. So he chose Marcus Capers, who's a 76% free throw shooter, and he misses both of them.
It's got to be somebody from the bench.
No, it can be someone on the floor.
But look, now Castro's up off the bench. He's coming back in the game. If it can be anybody on the floor, why wasn't Thompson shooting the free throws?
No.
Harris, great catch and finish.
The coach from the opposing team, Coach Few, chooses who shoots.
I got you. 10-point game. I just don't think Castro was hurt. I know it hurt, but I don't think he was hurt. You know what I mean?
Well, he is a 88%.
Thompson backdoor. Can't hit it. Put back Watson is good. Back to 12.
Second chance turnovers, all hurting Gonzaga, giving Washington State extra shots at the basket.
Gonzaga working the ball around. Gray into the middle now to Bolden. This is an open three. That's short. Goodson with the rebound. New clock. Goodson left open. And Harris with a double team. Got around it. Oh, my! He did that in the face of a double team.
That's what you love about Elias Harris. The guy does not back down at all. He's never backed down in any of the games that I've seen so far. And he's taking the Zags on his shoulders right now. Meach just picks up 4.
And now he's not happy. Meach just picked up his 4th personal foul. Or did he?
There goes Elias Harris. This guy is really good with the basketball. He's got great skill levels. Once he gets you out off of the block and he can face you up, he can put that ball on the floor hard and get to the rim and flush it like you just saw.
He has scored all 6 of Gonzaga's second half points as Goodson goes to the bench. And G.J. Villarino, the freshman out of Texas, number 5, replaces him.
You know, the mark of a good team will find the guy that's scoring all the points, right?
Knocked away by Sacre, picked up by Bolden. Gonzaga in transition. Bolden right to the rim. He drew the foul.
How about Robert Sacre's defense on D'Angelo out there? Usually you tell the big guy to back off, but he saw D having problems handling the basketball, went out there and bothered him and caused the turnover.
I'm sensing that this Gonzaga team, Craig, starting to get a little angry.
Something, they're a little frustrated and they're taking it out.
But I mean angry in a good way.
Oh, yeah.
You know, angry in that they're starting to play harder and get angry at the fact that they're not closer to Washington State in this game.
Yeah, I think you're exactly right. I think they realized that they were being outplayed, and that doesn't happen on the floor. That the building that you built, you just don't have that happen to you. Have the other team come in here and outplay you.
Gonzaga 65-3 in this building. More. And he'll go to the free throw line. Matt Bolden picking up his 2nd personal foul. That's 3 on Gonzaga this half.
And if you're an opposing team, when something like this you feel the momentum switching, don't rely on perimeter shooting. Don't rely on outside shot. Get to the rim and see if you can draw some contact. And I'll tell you what, Reggie Moore's been going to the free throw line where he's deadly. He was 30 of 34 before that shot for 88%.
20th consecutive free throw made.
I think he's been a pleasant surprise for Coach Bone and his staff.
Played on that Rainier Beach team that won the state title in 2008, a freshman out of Seattle. And it's back to double digits, 10-point game. This is Harris. Villarino left open, fires 3. That's short. Bolden tipped it out of bounds. It goes for Washington State.
You know, I believe GJ could have gone in that gap. Against the zones, you want to hit those gaps or those seams. You just don't want to just stop where GJ did. He could have gone one more dribble and probably kicked it out to Steven or Matt on the wing.
Moore. There's Koprivica. Open is Moore, wide open. Deep ball and high arcing. And It's back to 13.
See how Nicola got into that gap and caused the defense to collapse and then threw it out to a shooter. That's what I was talking about with GJ. You got to hit those gaps, make the defense move.
Boy, there's just no room in the middle, Kurt.
No, they're taking
and sagging
away.
in on the wings and just denying Sacre the basketball.
Yeah, and not only that.
He got it there, though. And the flush. Castro went out on top and got beat from behind.
Yeah, he went. Robert had taken up ground up above the block, and when you do that, if you're on defense, you can't come on the high side because it leaves the baseline wide open.
Thompson driving, and he's fouled. And now Stephen Gray not happy.